Hi everyone, my name is Suzanne and I'm a Chinese metaphysics master in Hong Kong. First of all, I would like to wish all of you a happy new year, happy 2023. And I really hope that all of your dreams, your goals, your plans, and your New Year's resolutions come true. And I'd also like to thank you for having been with me through the past year 2022 and support me and just encourage me to keep going. So thank you very much and welcome the 2023, where hopefully we can look forward to a much better year or make use of all the fantastic energies that we are now entering into. And with that, we are continuing with my series on Sun Tzu, The Art of War. Today, we're going to look at stratagem number 16. Now, Sun Tzu's Art of War, as I've explained in my previous videos, is a work that Sun Tzu wrote in order to explain how to win on the battlefield. Yeah, it was only used for traditional warfare back in the days, and it was aimed to help the emperor to really win over an enemy army. Now, in today's context, we're not so much going to war anymore on a battlefield or in a traditional context, but we are all waging a war on in the economic battlefield. Yeah, if you run a business, obviously you have to win over your competition. You have to make sure that you're always faster and better than your opponents. And you also have to win over the hearts of your potential clients so that they buy from you and not from the competition. And this is where we use Sun Tzu's Art of War in a more modern context. Now, there are 36 stratagems or strategies, as we call them today. And depending on what your Bazi chart looks like, you actually resonate more or less with certain strategies than with others. And so we really first have to plot our Bazi chart, and then we can look at which strategy is somehow linked to your Bazi chart. And that then means that it's easier for you to implement this particular strategy or to recognize opportunities based on this strategy. So first things first, in this case, you plot your Bazi chart. Just go to this link. I'll also post it in the notes to this video, and you just enter your date and time of birth. Now, if you don't know the time, that's okay. Not so important. It's obviously always better if you know the time, but don't fret. Yeah, just enter the rest of the information and you will get a chart like this. Now, in this chart, what we are looking for is this part here. This is what we call the earthly branches. And as you can see, there are animal signs in the year, the month, the day, and the hour. So this person is born in the year of the tiger, the month of the rooster, the pig day, and the horse hour. So you can have up to 4 different animal signs in your chart. Sometimes they repeat. That's also perfectly fine. Just check which animals are there because they then relate to the strategies that we are talking about, or specifically to strategy 16, which we are looking into today. Now, strategy number 16 is called to catch something, first let it go. Or in order to capture, one must let loose first. So this works best for anybody who has the horse and or the goat in the chart. So if you have both horse and goat in your Bazi chart, then you intrinsically sort of resonate with this particular energy or with this particular strategy, and you probably use this all the time without even noticing. If you only have the horse or only the goat, you will also resonate, maybe a little bit less than as if you had both, but this is still something that you recognize automatically. You don't really have to think about it that much, and this is then a strategy that works really well for you. Now, what this strategy tells you is to kind of avoid a death battle, yeah? Sometimes we want to fight our enemy or competition so badly that we don't give them a chance to escape. Yeah, so do not attack your opposition to the point where they believe that they're going to go bankrupt or they're going to lose all of their market share. Because if that happens, for them, it will be a battle of survival, and they will they will let loose and will take you down with them. So you always need to make sure that your opponent, that your competition survives the battle and can leave the battlefield at least with their honor intact, and not too harmed, in the sense that they just feel like, if I die, then I take everybody else with me. So what that means in a practical context is that it's always better to cooperate with your competition to the point where you both get something out of it. You don't kill each other off in the marketplace. Cooperate with your competition until you get to the point where you gained enough knowledge about the competition to then surpass them without completely ruining their business. Yeah, learn to coexist with them and then break free when you have gained enough strength yourself, when you have gained enough market knowledge, and then you just do something slightly better than them, slightly different than them, based on their particular strengths. Yeah, so you work with them, you can copy certain things that they are doing, improve other aspects of what they're doing, and then you just break that relationship, or just kind of break, not breaking the agreement, but terminating the agreement. You set off on your own. That way you can coexist. You kind of both do more or less the same thing, but you do it slightly differently. But in the process, you gained knowledge over how the competition operates. Yeah. It also means that we don't. So if we're trying to win a market share, with this particular strategy, we don't go all in. We don't have a market pitch that is too aggressive. Yeah, because that kind of makes the clients or the potential clients feel like you don't leave them any room to breathe or decide whether they even want to buy your product or not. So don't be too aggressive. Don't try to hard sell. Build a relationship and be fine with the fact that maybe the clients at first don't want to buy from you. Yeah, release the enemy first and just kind of build a relationship, or build a culture or a community around your product and service. And then the potential clients will buy into the community. They will buy into the culture behind the product or service before they buy the product itself. Yeah, so give them room to breathe and make a decision, even if that means that they will, in the first place, maybe choose your competition's product until they realize, oh, it's not so good, or I'd rather be part of your tribe, right? So this is what this particular strategy asks you to do. All right, so I hope this helped. I hope this gives you a little bit of a better understanding of Sun Tzu's strategy number 16. If you have any comments, any questions, please feel free to reach out, leave a comment in the chat, or just contact me directly. My contact details are in the notes below. And I would really appreciate it if you liked the video, if you shared it, if you subscribe to my channel, and to get the word out. All right. Thank you so very much. Once again, I'm wishing you a happy 2023. Let's make this an amazing year, and I will see you very, very soon.